Hello and welcome to the Nashville Fairgrounds. We are here for some Cars Tour racing today, and it's the late model stock to be specific. We are also, unfortunately, in a single split. The participation was not very high. Getting signed up for this one. This will be a single split with 11 cars. A little disappointed with that. It looked like the previous race before this one had several splits, and then I guess everybody just decided they were done racing for the day. But not me. I'm out here and I'm gonna race this 1.8K strength of field as the number one car and hope that things go well, I suppose. I am interested to see how much grip we have out here, because compared to the practice session I was in,
Green flag, green flag.
seems like the track is quite a bit hotter. We got a very hot track here, seems like. Well, that felt like it was plenty grippy enough.
One more lap.
I probably could have pushed a little bit more right there, to be honest.
It's just done it. 19.66. That's pole.
Let's bring a little bit more heat to it. Pun intended. Pushing a little bit harder, despite the hot track temps. And it didn't really do us much good, though. 419 would be what we get. 19.419. That would be decent enough, I hope. What we got out here? The 3-car very close. Really hoping we don't get stuck on the outside, because I'm not sure that'll be too good for us. It seems like you do want to be on the inside. Although it'll be interesting to see how it feels whenever we get side by side. It could be a case where you get kind of pinched and then you end up being better off being on the outside lane when you're side by side. Not quite sure. I didn't get the chance to be side by side with anyone in practice. I just ended up running a bunch of laps by myself. That's also one of the negatives to having a low participation, is less people in practice. It was disappointing because it seemed like a lot of people were practicing too, and then people would come in, do some laps, and then leave, and then the sign-up number would go down. Like they decided they didn't like it. So that was disappointing. But I guess I'm just glad to have the chance to race it. There's no guarantee I would find the time elsewhere in the week. Take the opportunities when I can get them to do some Cars Tour racing. So, looking like our time might hold up. There's another 0.4 though from the 2. I wonder if on his second lap he'll be able to take the top spot from us. Although it's saying qualifying ending due to no activity, so maybe not. Oh, everybody finished. And we held on to the pole, sweet. So able to get it down to the 19.4. But we got some stiff competition, so it's not gonna be easy. Despite the low sign-up numbers, we got some higher iRating guys, it seems like. See, the only thing I moved was the steering ratio down to 10. I like having that extra bit of control on these short tracks. And during the race, we got 60 laps upcoming. I think I'm going to try to be a little bit easier on the exits so as not to burn up the right rear as much, because I noticed while doing longer runs in practice, the right rear was kind of wearing out. So I think that'll mean a little bit more gentle on exits to hopefully keep that a little bit happier, and maybe that'll help us out. I guess we will see. But we're in a good starting spot. Hopefully we can keep it. We'll find out. Really just hoping not to get wrecked out in a low strength of field like this, because they might just ban me from the service. I'll lose so much iRating at once. It'll be like, clearly he's hacking or something.
Line up on the inside. Pit road is closed.
The pole row in the inside column.
So 2 to green here. Nashville Fairgrounds is a really interesting track. I never feel like I'm very good here, but then I've gotten some good results. Like, I somehow managed to win the league race, the Xfinity league race here. Despite the fact I never really feel that comfortable here. And I remember having some not so great races in the past. Not sure what's happening.
Hey Carson, you're blinking.
1 to go. Next time
Someone's
by.
blinking, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know why. It always does right at the beginning, but it clears up.
Maybe that gets figured out.
He's a Walmart man.
Yeah, the guy who qualified fifth, he's gone. He disappeared, so I don't know what happened there.
He's with us in spirit.
Interesting. Alright, so we'll get this thing started here in just a second.
Stay focused.
60 laps, Nashville Fairgrounds coming up.
Okay, Colton,
Those car is
get
off.
ready.
Time to do your job.
Let's go.
Green, green, green.
Alright, decent enough start. That'd be a little bit easier on these exits like I was saying. I'd have to slide the car out from under us. I think that's going to be key in making sure that the right rear tire doesn't die.
The car ahead is 1 lap behind. You've just done a 19.51. The guy behind has just done a 19.59.
So far so good. Got a little bit of a gap. I might just be overdriving though. I'm hoping that the tire wear that I was seeing while practicing is going to be the kind of tire wear we get in the race.
19.52.
Because if it was getting on the right rear and I can prevent that from being quite as bad here in the race, then maybe we'll have pretty even tire wear. If we keep our balance pretty good.
That was a 19.49. You're now in the lead.
Got about 0.7 back to second right now. Maybe sliding a little bit more than I would like
That lap was
through the exit.
19.64.
I have found that the bottom line is where I'm finding the most success. Sometimes here at Nashville Fairgrounds with the bumps down there, you kind of want to move a little higher up, but I'm not finding that they're upsetting these late model stocks too much. You can kind of get away with running down there.
Why is it I let you by? I mean, you're gonna fucking race me until I crash.
Watching that gap behind us. A decent chance that we're overdriving this here, and he's gonna come flying past us later. That would not surprise me. I think so long as we keep our session last lap around 0.00 or better, we should be okay. I would hope. But I say that,
Okay, Colton.
and despite the fact we did this last lap, the guy behind caught a little bit, so maybe that's not quite guaranteed, but consistency is still good, so we'll try to aim for it. Maybe the guy behind will be burning off his right rear trying to catch us. Maybe I won't be the guy killing his tires for once. That would be cool. Doesn't happen often. I will say, haven't felt as much of the slide out from under me that I was feeling during some points of practice. Don't know if that's maybe because the track conditions are different, or maybe my approach has been working. Trying to avoid that Racin exit. 12 laps in already. About 20% through the race. If my math is correct. It might not be. Almost drifted out toward the wall, but still getting some green in the session last lap. That is what I was hoping for. Trying to avoid any mistakes. Right now we're actually gaining a little bit on P2, just a tiny bit. But every little bit matters, especially on a short track. I'm actually not using any brake this week. This car has so much grip in it. Now again, I might find out later that I should have been. But I tested a couple different ways to approach these corners in practice, and I never really found a way that's using the brakes really felt any beneficial to me. But just rolling these corners, even keeping a little bit of throttle in the car mid-corner, especially on the fresher tires, I was doing that.
Your lap time was 19.69.
Lap traffic coming up. I'm hoping they'll go high for us.
Sorry about that, buddy. You're good, didn't wreck me.
That's the 9. I think he missed the grid. I thought I heard them say something about that.
Pretty much a little higher than I wanted.
Forehand. But he might have started in the pits. Not really a good place to start these races if there's not going to be any yellows.
Matching race pace.
Matching race pace, that's good to hear. You almost got a little bit too low there.
0.82.
Starting to feel the right front wearing a little bit, but that is to be expected. The hope is that it's pretty even with the right rear. The gap continuing to grow back to second place, which is great news. That means that... uh-oh. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes.
Car stop down low.
Okay, we passed that one. There is a car stop down low, apparently, though. Okay, survived that as well. That was P4 and P5 up ahead. Be careful, they've likely got hot tires after sliding around. Be very careful when go. Uh-oh.
Behind us now, 0.84.
Rad. That's super cool. Alright.
We
Don't
got
spin
damage
it
on the
out.
front end.
Probably just let that spin out next time so you get off the racing line.
Okay, Colton, the next car is Story. Car number 3.
Man, dude, that's
The rating
bad
is
enough for you.
2.3. P3. Looking at Story. Ahead is now 1.74.
I'm not mad at the guy. That's obviously not intentional. I think you gotta let that slide down the track.
I knew he was going to crash somebody.
Car stopped ahead.
Really? Really, Ken?
Go low.
You tried to get
The
me
next
when I
car
came
is
back.
1 lap behind.
This kind of went downhill fast.
Outside. Outside, clear.
I go from a 0X to a 6X. Yeah, somebody needs
You've just
to
done
report him. He's doing
20.30.
donuts on the back.
The gap in front is now 1.36.
Well, we'll see what we can hold on to. Getting wrecked out was the one thing I didn't want. We're actually surprisingly kind of okay. I'm curious what the diagnosis
We got
is.
damage on the front end.
Damage on the front
1 lap
end.
behind. P3.
Short track though, so maybe not going to affect us quite as bad as it could have.
Careful passing him, leader. He's put me in the wall twice.
I don't even remember what car number that was, but Like I said, it is what it is. It's not like the guy's trying to spin out there.
109.
Just give him the friendly recommendation
Slow car down
there
low.
to kind of take the situational awareness and just let it slide down. It's hard to know exactly what to do in the split second of those situations, though, because a lot of time you do want to hold the brakes.
0.88.
But right there, when he's in the racing line, right in front of me, he's gonna give me no chance to dodge him, you know.
Story.
Well, kind of tough.
0.94.
Hey, to the pack catching me, I got a lot of damage I'm gonna do, so stay high.
Your last lap time was at 90.
Car outside. Still there.
Avoid that. Right.
Jenkins, car number 2 is now
Leader's 5 seconds up. Ooh, a little bit of a snap right there on low exit of 2. It's happening again. Looking like it was happening again in front of us.
Halfway here. Car inside.
I don't know if he lifts off on purpose there to let us go, but that was a weird place to do it because we almost ran into the back of him on exit.
Got plenty of
Watching
fuel.
that
Lap
blue
was
leader.
at 20.00.
Not sure how much slower we are, if
It's
much
nice
at
to
all,
be so far.
with our damage.
Well, it's kind of odd. He went through pit road 2 laps in a row just to get in front of us. He put me in the wall pretty hard.
Ooh, the 3. Get loose.
Yeah, I don't know if you saw it, but he tried to.
We might have a chance here to get back to second place.
Leader, you're disappearing. Yeah.
We still got like half the race to go, so
P3.
as long as this race is felt already, still got some ways, some race to be had. He's got an interesting line. He's kind of backing down the entry quite a bit. And then getting run out. Find a way to get around him when he's taking that line. That's going to be a really hard line to get around, though, because you can't really... I don't really want to just dive him on entry or anything like that. And then obviously it's going to be hard to get a run on exit if he's got that line going. He's kind of taking a higher entry, so maybe I can find a way to get my nose down there like that. Maybe I can wait for a mistake. He's getting so sideways on entry with that cut down line he's doing. I keep thinking he's spitting, but I don't think he's out of control or anything. I don't think we have any chance to win here. The number 2 car is pulling away at this point, especially being stuck behind 3.
Okay, Colton. Lap times are pretty consistent.
I almost feel like the 3's picked up the pace, maybe trying his hardest to hold me off.
The captain, Story, in front is
Slow
now
car ahead.
122.
Car stopped ahead. Go high.
Thank you, man.
Goes to 9.
Thank you.
Car
That
outside.
lap was at 19.93.
Clear outside.
Not quite there.
That last lap was at 20.122.
Gotta try to figure out how to pass him. Oh wow, he's really slow on entry. He's kind of taking a lower entry now, I think, to defend.
Jenkins, car number 2, is now leading.
Got 18 laps to go. It's weird that a blue Sundrop car, I think the Sundrop sponsorship is one of the default schemes for these though, and maybe that's why that's the way it is.
Yo, can y'all take this shit somewhere else?
I was trying to get high for you.
Still a chance that the leader could have the same luck we did. Let me try moving up the track a little bit, because right behind him is clearly not working.
20.00.
Maybe there's some cooler track up there I can do something with.
Story, car number 3 is leading the
Oh
race.
wow, that breaks loose on entry. Don't like that. Right rear is not gripping up enough for entering that hard higher up the track. Getting real sideways again. That definitely looked like real sideways.
That lap time was 19.90.
Maybe I can find a mistake then. That might be the way around. I can just slip up just the right moment. We can find a way through.
Jenkins.
It's real sideways there, but doesn't lose much time. I've noticed that you can slide this car around and you can keep a lot of momentum somehow.
19.75.
Noticed that in practice as well.
Car outside. Clear outside if you want it.
So he bobbles so much, but then he doesn't even really lose much speed.
You might have to grip back.
I know he's been banging.
Couldn't hear what he said.
Ten to go. This time by.
Up the volume in case he's telling me something important, like I'm blinking. Let me try a higher line again, I guess. Okay, able to get a good run right there. Not really gripping up in 3 and 4 though. I just don't know how to do it, and he's starting to look like he's got more grip than me at this point from me trying different things, trying to get around him.
Jenkins, car number 2 is leading the race. That lap time was 19.90.
Car outside.
Ooh, okay. We weren't there, but he gave us the bottom. Now can we complete it?
Stay low. There is a car on the high side. 5 to go.
Your
We're in a
lap time
great
was
spot for some hardware.
20.00.
Still there. Stay low. There is a car on the high side.
He's able to carry so much more momentum out there.
Clear high.
Holy cow, he's really risking us out right there. Putting in front of me in the braking zone like that. Make them take a shallow entry. Run on them on exit. Don't like that. Don't like blocking.
Still there. Clear up top.
Alright. That was pretty rude. I get it though, I guess. 2 laps to go.
2 to go.
Never really liked blocking. Not supposed to like it though.
2 laps left. Come on. You're looking good for a podium. You've just done a 20.46.
Last lap.
Alright, Colton. 1 more to go. Keep it together. We'll be on the podium.
Slow car ahead. Car stop down low.
Good race, good win.
Good drive.
I tried.
There's the flag. It's over. Good job. Very good job.
Well, that stunk. We got lap card, but that's part of short track racing
Session.
and part of iRacing for sure. 49, 43. We sure used those tires up. It was on the right rear like expected. I kind of stopped paying as much attention to it after I lost the lead. Kind of demotivated me a little bit, but is what it is. End up P3. That's still okay. I'm okay with that. Though it's obviously disappointing. I think we had this easily won. And the thing not happened. That one thing. The unspeakable thing that we will see in the incidents now. I'm sure at some point. So lap 16. 8 car up pretty high and cuts down a little bit too low. Makes some door contact. Nothing big. 10 just going to blast through the back of the 6. Carried a lot more speed through the corner there and said, I'm not braking for you, I'm just gonna drive right through you, like you're not there. Maybe he wasn't there. Maybe it was a connection thing that looked fine on the replay, but not in real life, I don't know. Somehow I doubt it. Somehow I think he just ran into the back of him. And then they get stuck there for eons. And then this is what happens in front of us. 10 gets loose. And then just slams on the brakes right in front of us. So the 10 blasts through the 6. Just runs him over, kills him. Then on the same lap, after doing a Austin Powers turn to get things around, he immediately spins out the next lap right in front of the leader and takes him out of contention. Cool. Good stuff. I even said, like, gotta be careful because he's gonna have hot tires. But I did not expect him, if he did slide, to just slam his brakes in front of us. I figured if he's gonna slide, he'll spin down the track and we go around, but nah, he just slams on him. So, no apology. So, I guess he didn't care. And then the 10 looks like he intentionally takes out the 8. I don't quite understand that one. Is he broken? Is that why he's... No, he turns to the right. You can see it on the steering wheel here. Left, 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 right. So he just takes out the 8 on purpose. And fails at it, by the way. Because he only takes himself out. So I don't know what that's all about. And everybody gets around him. At least he waited for people to get around, I guess. I don't know. I don't know about that one. Maybe he was just loose and that was his way of trying to catch it. I don't know. I'm trying to give him the benefit of the doubt. 9's doing a couple of spins. Lap 53, so we're getting closer to the end of this thing. The 6 loses it. Yikes, that sucks. So close to the end of the race. The 10. Nothing there, I guess. Just tires. Trying my best to get around the 3, but just never could quite do it. I think our best chance was one of these moves right here, and I just was not quite aggressive enough. I could have been more aggressive, but I didn't really want to end up wrecking a guy for second or anything. Just was not able to get quite the exit that I needed. He was getting really good exits up there, and then he slams the door on us here. Have to hit the brakes so I don't run him over. And then there was another time he did some blocking. I faked him a couple times, trying to get an exit, but then when I got the exit here, he just did some blocking. He kind of opened the door there for me to give him a bumper, because I feel like once you start blocking, then you're kind of giving the go-ahead for the bumper. But I really don't like racing that way, so I try to avoid it if I can. Kind of pressure him into it, but then I get the apron a little bit, and that misses me a chance to get to his inside again, and then all that momentum lost, and not enough time to get it all back. So he really wanted second. That's fine, he can have it. We'll get P3. I really wanted P1, but not gonna happen. So good job to the 2. He was able to avoid all the mess, whereas we were not. So we will look at the race results page coming up in just a second for you. There we are. All right, make sure you can see it. There it is. Minus 11 I rating for our P3, because it was only an 1863 strength of field. We had the fastest lap, and of course I thought we were going for the win there, but the 10 had other plans. Again, obviously didn't mean to do it. But the 2 gets the win, and we are 1 of 3 on the lead lap. So is what it is. That's just short track racing. That'll do it for this one. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed watching my misfortune. And I hope I will see you in the next one, where I'll hopefully have some better fortune. We'll see. See you there.